General Hospital Spoilers tease that Dr. Isaiah is gradually becoming an important figure in Sonny's life, especially after he successfully saved Michael from a life-threatening situation. Isaiah's decisive actions and excellent medical skills have earned Sonny's trust, who is usually very cautious when it comes to placing trust in others. However, just as this trust is being built, a series of new mysteries begin to emerge, creating an underlying tension in their relationship. Sonny feels grateful and values Isaiah, but he cannot ignore the feeling that Isaiah's presence in the Corinthos family's life seems too coincidental. Strange details, from how Isaiah always appears at the right time to his vague connection with Jen Sidwell, are raising many questions. While Sonny wants to trust Isaiah completely, he can't shake the sense that something much larger is quietly unfolding. The story not only revolves around the new trust between Sonny and Isaiah but also opens up a mysterious direction. Is Isaiah truly on Sonny's side, or is he a pawn in Sidwell's larger scheme? The upcoming developments promise to push their relationship into an unpredictable situation where trust, doubt, and secrets will collide dramatically, creating a new, tense chapter in the story in Port Charles. Isaiah turns out to be Sidwell's secret pawn, a truth that makes Sonny feel utterly betrayed. Previously, Isaiah was the one Sonny trusted when he saved Michael in a life-or-death moment. What seemed like an act of kindness now becomes part of Sidwell's calculated plan. Every step Isaiah takes is meticulously arranged by Sidwell, with the ultimate goal of weakening Sonny from within. Saving Michael not only earned Isaiah Sonny's trust but also set a perfect trap. Sidwell takes advantage of this opportunity to approach the secrets of the Corinthos family and the power empire Sonny has built. As trust deepens, Isaiah becomes more entangled in Sidwell's manipulation plan, and this pushes Sonny into a dangerous spiral that he has not yet realized. Sonny, who has always prided himself on protecting his family, now faces the reality that the enemy is not just outside but is hiding within his own ranks. The pain of realizing Isaiah is not a true ally has made Sonny more cautious, but it also pushes him into a situation of great pressure. Sonny can no longer ignore the signs that Sidwell is using Isaiah as a pawn to approach and manipulate everything he is trying to protect. The story becomes even more complicated as Isaiah continues to act as a dedicated doctor, making it difficult for those around Sonny to suspect anything. However, Carly and Jason have started to notice the oddities. Carly, with her sharp instincts, senses that something is wrong, and Jason, always loyal, has been quietly investigating the connection between Isaiah and Sidwell. Meanwhile, Sidwell continues to carry out his plan, using every opportunity to weaken Sonny and his family. From small schemes to bigger moves, Sidwell seems determined not to stop. Isaiah is just a part of Sidwell's larger plan, and Sonny knows time is not on his side. Now, Sonny not only faces betrayal but also has to find a way to turn the tide before Sidwell goes too far. Sonny's choices now are not just about power but also about survival, both for himself and his family. Everything is being pushed to the limit, and Port Charles stands on the brink of a power struggle with an unpredictable outcome. Will Sonny be able to overcome Sidwell's plot, or will this be the turning point that leads to his downfall? The upcoming events promise to be full of surprises and tension, as the battle between loyalty and betrayal reaches its peak. Sidwell is quietly preparing a bold attack, aimed directly at Sonny's coffee warehouse, a significant symbol in his empire in Port Charles. This move is not just meant to be destructive but also aims to deliver a powerful psychological blow to Sonny, who has suffered so much loss recently. However, Sidwell's plan does not stop at destroying property. It carries with it a tragedy that could completely change the course of the story. Kristina, in a fateful moment, happens to be at the Corinthos coffee warehouse just when the explosion occurs. She, the daughter who has long struggled with her identity and complicated relationship with her father, now becomes a victim of a ruthless power struggle. Kristina's death is not only a devastating blow to the Corinthos family but also a shock that makes Sonny lose control completely. What little calm and patience Sonny had left seems to be wiped away by this irreplaceable loss. Sonny, already under immense pressure, can no longer bear the pain of losing another child. This situation leads him to an extreme state of stress, resulting in another stroke. This stroke not only affects Sonny's physical health but also shakes his control over the empire he has spent years building. While Sonny struggles with his stroke and the pain of his loss, Sidwell continues with his plan coldly and methodically. The explosion at the coffee warehouse is not only an act of violence but also a clear message from Sidwell. He is willing to do anything to destroy Sonny and seize power in Port Charles. The Corinthos family is now thrown into an unprecedented state of chaos. Carly, Michael, and other close family members must act quickly to protect their loved ones and find a way to deal with Sidwell, while Sonny struggles to recover both physically and mentally. This story is not just a battle for power and loyalty but also the greatest test for Sonny and his family. The upcoming developments promise to take Port Charles into a chapter full of tragedy, tension, and unpredictability. Isaiah, once fully trusted by Sonny and the Corinthos family after saving Michael, has now become a key player in Sidwell's wicked scheme. When Sonny collapses due to a severe stroke after the horrific explosion at the coffee warehouse, Isaiah is assigned the task of treating him. Everyone places their hopes on him, believing Isaiah is the only one who can bring Sonny back from the brink of death. However, no one could have guessed that beneath the guise of a devoted doctor, Isaiah is actually the final pawn that Sidwell is using to destroy Sonny. Sidwell, with the ruthlessness and strategic vision of a formidable enemy, has meticulously planned to exploit the trust that Sonny has placed in Isaiah. From saving Michael's life to always standing by Sonny in difficult times, Isaiah has quietly built the image of a reliable ally. However, all of this is just the beginning of a much larger plot, where Sonny becomes the ultimate target. Sidwell understands that a deadly blow from someone Sonny trusts most will not only take him down physically but also shatter the Corinthos family's spirit. While everyone in Port Charles, from Carly to Michael, is putting all their efforts into protecting Sonny and overcoming the crisis, Isaiah is doing the opposite. Instead of using the opportunity to save Sonny, he begins to execute Sidwell's plan. Beneath the facade of a dedicated doctor, Isaiah is silently weakening Sonny even more. A wrong dosage of medicine, a deliberately made medical decision, every action Isaiah takes is calculated to ensure that Sonny has no chance of recovery. Sonny's death, if carried out according to Sidwell's plan, would be the final blow to the Corinthos family and to all of Port Charles. It would not only be the loss of a father and a leader but also the collapse of an empire built with blood and tears. Sidwell wants not only to eliminate Sonny but to completely destroy the legacy he leaves behind, creating a massive power vacuum for himself to seize and dominate. Carly, who has always stood by Sonny during the toughest times, now faces the pain of loss and the feeling of helplessness as she cannot stop the tragedy. Michael, still recovering from the explosion, is forced to take on the heavy responsibility of the family while struggling with his physical and mental scars. Jason, Sonny's loyal friend, now faces the decision of whether he has the strength to take over leadership or seek revenge for Sonny. Isaiah, meanwhile, not only faces the danger of being exposed but also has to struggle with his own conscience. Will he truly side with Sidwell, or deep down does he feel that the cruelty of this plan is too much? Isaiah's inner conflict could be the factor that changes the outcome, or it may push everything into an unavoidable tragedy. Sidwell, with his boundless ruthlessness and ambition, continues with his plans. The explosion at the coffee warehouse is just the beginning. Sonny's death will be the climax, and from there, Sidwell could manipulate all of Port Charles. With every move he makes, he not only hurts the Corinthos family but also sows panic and chaos throughout the city. This story is not just about betrayal, but about trust, loyalty, and the fight to protect what matters most. The Corinthos family, though on the verge of collapse, still has a chance to turn the tide. But will they have enough strength and unity to fight against Sidwell, or will his ruthless plot bring an end to an empire once a symbol of power in Port Charles? The upcoming events promise to push the story to its peak, where everything could change in the blink of an eye, leaving consequences that are impossible to predict. The Corinthos family now stands on the brink of total collapse with Sonny gone, Michael gravely injured, and other close members of his family pushed into dangerous situations. In this state, Jason, Sonny's loyal friend and longtime ally, decides to step up and inherit the legacy of the Corinthos family. Jason not only carries the responsibility of protecting everything Sonny built but also has to face the two most dangerous enemies, Sidwell and Cyrus. With his survival instincts and unwavering loyalty, Jason realizes that he is the only one who can protect Sonny's legacy and the Corinthos family from the increasing threats. However, this battle is not just about power, it is also a journey to affirm the value of family, loyalty, and the determination to fight against the dark forces overshadowing Port Charles. Sidwell, with his ruthless and ambitious plans, aims to take over Sonny's entire empire. He is not only using sophisticated schemes but also has allied himself with Cyrus, Sonny's longtime enemy, to put pressure on every front. Both of them see Sonny's death as a golden opportunity to expand their power and destroy the entire Corinthos family. However, Jason is not someone who can easily be defeated. With the support of loyal friends like Carly, Dante, and Damian Spinelli, Jason begins executing a counterattack. He not only has to face dangers from Sidwell and Cyrus but also struggles with the pain of loss and the pressure of carrying such a huge responsibility. But it is these hardships that make Jason stronger and more determined than ever. He is fighting not only to protect Sonny's legacy but also to protect his family and Port Charles from the control of underground powers. Meanwhile, Sidwell and Cyrus, though dangerous enemies, are not entirely unified. The power struggle between them creates cracks that Jason can exploit. He begins to use his intelligence and strategic abilities to break their alliance, slowly pulling Sidwell and Cyrus into internal conflicts, weakening them gradually. The upcoming events promise to be full of drama as Jason faces tough choices. Can he destroy Sidwell and Cyrus without losing anyone else in the family, or will this battle push him down a road filled with blood and tears? This story is not just about protecting the legacy but also about the rebirth of the Corinthos family under Jason's leadership, who has now become the last light in the darkness surrounding Port Charles.